Good evening. Can everybody hear me? Yes, in the back, all the way in the back, way in the back. Can you hear me? Good. Hi, I'm Ben Ayers. I'm Dean of the Terry College of Business, and I want to welcome all of you to our orientation and most importantly, welcome you to the Terry College of Business. I think each of you have made a great choice, not only in choosing University of Georgia, but also choosing the Terry College. On the overhead, you see some of the reasons why we think that you've made a great choice. So we currently have 6 of our undergraduate and master's programs that are ranked in the top 20 among all schools, public and private. Pretty consistently recognized among the nation's top business schools. One accolade that we're very proud of, a couple of years ago, we were ranked 8th among public business schools in Wall Street placements. And most importantly, or very important, is we've got a group of faculty and staff that are committed for you to have a great educational experience here and great outcomes. Another reason why I think that you've made a great choice is the business learning community. So all of you, I'm sure, have seen Correll Hall. Correll Hall is the building at the top of the rendering here. And the next 3 buildings that are attached there in the center are going to be complete in late May. We're moving in early June. So each of you will be in the first class that will get to enjoy the second phase of the business learning community. And so in that, we've got state-of-the-art classrooms. We're going to have a large undergraduate commons space, a lot of project team rooms, a capital markets lab for finance students. We'll have a music business recording lab for music business students. We'll have a cafe there for those of you that like to eat and like espresso like me. We'll have a cafe right next to the undergraduate commons. And in between Correll Hall and the second phase, we're going to have great outdoor space as well. So a lot of reasons why we think that you made a great choice. And these are just some of those reasons. So tonight, the focus is for you to learn a little bit more about your major, what the expectations are for your major, what are the opportunities, to begin learning about the connections. So begin thinking about the connections, your network, which is represented in this room and outside of this room. We have 61,000 plus alumni, so you'll hear about tonight how we connect you with alumni. And then also to begin thinking about your career. So we very much care about what your opportunity set looks like and want to make sure that you're aware, fully aware of all the opportunities that you have in Terry to have a unique, individualized, and high impact experience here, and then how that connects with great opportunities in your career. So tonight you're going to begin to learn a little bit about this, but this really represents part of your transition from what we like to say is from your backpack to briefcase. And so begin thinking about, you're in the Terry College of Business, you're 2 years away from entering a profession, so understanding what those opportunities are. At Terry, we do a lot of things to give you a competitive advantage or an edge. And some of the things that you'll learn about tonight of how we engage you with alumni. And so one of our goals is that you not be able to walk through the business learning community and swing a stick and not hit either an employer or alum. And so that level of engagement. And so you'll learn a little bit about that tonight. Also, innovative student programs. And so how to really individualize your experience here with concentrations, with certificate programs, and other activities outside the classroom. And then a major focus are career opportunities and ultimately career outcomes. And so last year's graduating class, 91% were employed within 3 months of graduation in careers consistent with their aspirations. When you graduate in 2 years or so, we want to make sure that you're at 91 or above. And so tonight really is the starting of what that looks like, understanding the resources that we offer, and know that we want the very best for you as a group and individually. So on behalf of the Terry College, welcome. The next 2 years will go by very quickly. We have high expectations, and we are here to help you be successful. And I'm going to now introduce Henry Munike. Henry is our Associate Dean for Undergraduate Programs.
Thank you. As Dean Ayers said, my name is Henry Munike. I'm the Associate Dean for Undergraduate Programs. And tonight what you're going to learn about when you go off to the break-off sessions is you're going to learn about your major. But we wanted to take a little bit of time and remind you that the college has a lot of ways that you can customize your program, customize your studies. So you're going to see that we have internship programs, we have study abroad programs, and we have certificate programs. These are ways that no matter what your major is, you can go through and meet the experiential learning requirements or get real world hands-on experience. I'm going to concentrate my time over on the certificate program, and you'll hear about the study abroad next. When you think about kind of what might I want to do to supplement my major, many of you may not think about actuarial science. You might even look at me and say, what is actuarial science? Well, if this describes you, you might want to think about it. If you're a quantitative person that kind of likes finance-related problems, actuarial science might be something for you. It's a blend of finance, mathematics, and statistics. And if you think about what happens at insurance companies gather your premiums and have to predict kind of the probability of an event. So how many of you have had a car accident? An actuary predicts the probability that you're going to have another car accident, given that you had a first one, and how long, given your age, that you're going to have that accident. Right? Because if you think about it, insurance companies have to know how to invest their money, and they also have to know how to go through and figure out what the payouts are going to be and when those payouts are going to occur. That's kind of the actuarial science part of it. Entrepreneurship is another certificate that we have. Basically, if you kind of think about, I want to start a business, you're going to go through the entrepreneur certificate and you'll talk about how you start businesses, how you finance businesses, and how you write up a business plan. Again, a good complement for everything across the university. Matter of fact, with this certificate, we say it's housed in Terry, but it serves the university because anyone can have and start a business along the way. We also have 2 leadership certificates. And in these leadership certificates, what you're going to do is you're going to learn about yourself, you're going to learn about how you interact with others, and how you can go through and support the community. They're both very, very hands-on programs and very powerful programs. I think if you see some of the people around tonight, they will be ILA scholars. We also have the legal studies certificate. And so I always like to think that law constrains business. And so a legal studies certificate helps you understand the environment that you're working in. And if you've ever thought about going to law school, it also gives you a peek at the issues that you'll study in law school. And the last one we have is the music business program. And you heard from the dean already that we'll actually have a recording studio in phase 2, which is kind of cool. So when you go through and think about the music business program, it's the marketing, it's the putting together, it's the production, and it's kind of anything that has to do with the music industry. It's kind of a neat combination of people in the college and people outside of the college. So think about having ways to expand your career along the way. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Marisa Pagnataro. I'm Associate Dean for Graduate Programs and also Director of the International Program. And I'm here with a brief message for you to think about right now. What are you going to do to add a global component to your Terry degree? Where do you want to travel? What language are you taking? How can you tie that in with your studies? And you might be thinking, I'm concerned. I don't know if I can afford to do that. I'm really pleased to tell you that Terry now has scholarships. So you want to think about, apply for those and apply early. We have a variety of options. We have 2 Maymester programs, one in Europe, one in South America. We have a new study abroad program in Cuba, which I just got back from, and at least one person sitting here was also with me. And it was a fantastic program. You see sort of old Cuba and what is new and upcoming. We have a new program we're planning to launch for summer 18. It'll be internships in Asia. You'll go to a city, spend about 2 weeks in a class, and then launch out into an internship. We also have multidisciplinary programs in Oxford, Verona, Cortona, and another one in Australia and New Zealand. If you want to do something with a much more of an immersion, you can do a semester, and we have partnerships with a number of top business schools around the country. So definitely start thinking, where do you want to go? What program do you want to apply to? Apply early because they fill up really quickly. So look for those application dates starting at the beginning of fall semester and the scholarship dates as well.
Hi, it's great to see you all here today. I think you probably see up on the slide, it says connect with us, and you're probably thinking, why should I connect with you? Well, you need to connect with us because I'm Sharon Finney. I'm the director of our Undergraduate Student Services and Corporate Relations, or the USSCR. We have a team of 6 that's dedicated to helping you. We're building a community where you can connect with alumni, with employers, with faculty and staff that can help you to get important internships and meaningful employment. So that's why you should connect with us. And now I'd like to introduce to you Kyla Sterling, who is our Assistant Director of Student Engagement.
So as Sharon said, what we really do focus is on building community here at Terry. We try to help you by providing opportunities so that you can engage with our employers, with alumni, and with each other. And we've got a great team of people in our office and throughout the college that are here to make sure that you have that you're able to find every possible opportunity. You can visit us in 350 Brooks Hall, which is a little bit hidden, but you'll be able to find it if you wander around long enough. You can also connect with us on social media, which is something we really strongly urge you all to do. So we have a regular college-wide Instagram account just at Terry College, and then we have 2 accounts that our office hosts that keep you up to date on what's going on throughout the week at Terry. So we encourage you guys to check those out, to follow us, and keep abreast of information there. So in terms of student engagement, I want to talk to you a little bit about the events we have. First, I want to ask you all a question. How many of you guys are receiving This Week at Terry? Pretty good, pretty good. How many of you read it every single Monday from top to bottom? Okay, so we want to encourage you guys to make sure that you are opening that email and that you're reading it, because it is absolutely packed full of events that are fantastic and that you really need to be taking advantage of. So every week we have events lined up such as Terry Talks, Alum of the Day, alumni panels, and those are designed to help you connect with our amazing alumni network. As Dean Ayers mentioned, we have over 60,000 living alumni, people who are sitting where you're sitting right now, who want to come back to campus and help you get connected. They want to share their experiences and they want to help you find your way once you graduate. These are really fun events. I can't stress that enough. We feed you. You get to sit down with some of our most successful alums, and we're talking about CEOs, CFOs, vice presidents, people who have founded their own companies, and you get to hear their story, you get to ask them questions, and again, you get to eat some really good food. So we need you to take advantage of these opportunities. This is how you build your network, and that network is going to be what helps you succeed after you leave Terry. The other thing we like to tell you about is we have a Terry Alumni Mentor Program that we really encourage you all to take advantage of. That will open up next fall, so make sure once you get back to campus that you're keeping your eye out for applications to the Mentor Program. And the other program that I wanted to mention is our Terry Ambassador Program. So this is a great way for you to connect to the college. The ambassadors are very easy to recognize. You'll see a bunch of them here tonight. They're wearing red polos, although probably a good number of them have jackets on over their red polos since it's so chilly out there tonight. But keep your eye out for the red polos. They're going to be helping with tonight's event. They're going to be directing you to your major sessions. They're going to be handing out t-shirts, which look like this. Doesn't really look like a t-shirt right now, but believe me, it's a t-shirt, and they're very highly coveted. It's the only chance for you to get one of these, so they're under the tent, and make sure you grab one. So our ambassadors are the face of the college, and they're here to help you connect and get involved. They're a great resource, but they're also a really interesting, great way for you to get involved if you are interested in becoming a Terry ambassador. So we encourage you to think about that. The process begins in February, so if you missed it this time around, make sure that you think about it for next year and keep your eye out for those applications. Being an ambassador is a great way to develop your leadership skills. It helps you build your network, and it really makes your time here at Terry count. And that's what it's really all about. It's about making your time count. We provide these opportunities for you, but it's up to you to make sure that you're taking advantage of them. So you want to be coming to at least one event a week. You want to join a student organization. You want to make sure you're reading This Week at Terry. You want to keep your eye on the TV screens throughout Brooks Hall and Corral Hall and the other Terry buildings so that you know what's going on. And we also want to make sure that you know our office in 350 Brooks Hall is always open, and that we want you to stop by. We want to help you get connected and just learn about all these opportunities that are available to you. So that's the student engagement piece. I'm going to turn it back over to Sharon, who's going to talk to you a little bit about corporate relations.
Okay, so I think you probably get the theme. We are connectors. And how we do that is with our events. Tomorrow alone, we have an employer information session, a Terry Talk, and a roundtable. So I've had second years say, why should I go? I'm not looking for employment. It is never too early for you to start your network. Start creating connections, learning about future opportunities. We encourage you to go. We also have coffee chats. We have corporate site visits that come later, probably in your academic career, where you can get a really deep look at an employer. And all of this leads to our 91% placement rate, and over 82% of our students complete at least one internship. So once again, start today. Read This Week at Terry. You can find out about our events and opportunities. We work closely with the Career Center. We list their opportunities in there as well. So I cannot emphasize that enough. Also, please visit us and follow us at Terry Today and Women of Terry. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Kate Hackling and I am the Assistant Director of Annual Giving. Sorry, I'm looking for my slide, here we go. I'm the Assistant Director of Annual Giving here at Terry College, and you've already heard a lot about the ways that alumni are going to impact you over the next 2 years. And it's my office's, my team's goal to engage alumni through their time and their talent and their treasure. We encourage our Terry alumni to come back to campus, to hire students, whether it be internship or full-time positions, and also to donate financially to their alma mater. Over the course of the next 2 years, you are all going to reap the benefits of those who have come before you and those who have chosen to give back to the place that made them who they are today and helped define them through their careers. We pride our students on graduating with something called a Terry Edge, which you've heard about tonight. And the reason we are able to offer this edge above all the other business schools in the country and all the other business students is because of these programs that we are able to offer through the support of our alumni, whether it be financially or through time or through their talents. You've heard me say the words time, talent, and treasure a couple of times tonight, and I know as UGA students, you've all been told to commit to the G. Well, here at Terry, we like you to commit to Terry and commit to the T's of time, talent, and treasure, both while you're a student here and after you leave and become an alumni. Our alumni give their time to Terry by participating in on-campus activities, whether it be sitting down with you to critique your resume through an alum of the day session, or you joining in with 20 other peers and listening to an alum talk about their career experience and how they got to where they are today. Our alumni are making time to come back and be on campus, be in front of students, and be involved with your careers and your education. Our alumni also give their talent to Terry by offering their experience to help you expand your network. We have over 500 alumni mentors in our Terry Mentor program, which allows you to be matched one-to-one with a mentor for the year and pick their brain from resume critique to job placement to anything, general networking skills, and they're there for you to do that one-on-one the whole year. Through programs like these, alumni have helped Terry students expand their networks by welcoming them into their own networks. Alumni also give their treasure to Terry by making annual gifts that allow us to offer scholarships to students, retain world-class faculty, and fund most of these Terry Edge programs that we are able to offer. We have an entire business learning community that Dean Ayers showed you popping out of the ground as we speak, and over half of it, $70 million, was funded through private support. As a Terry student, you're going to be able to be learning in the most state-of-the-art facilities and be learning through the best facilities we have in the country. Most of this came from the vast alumni support that we have for those programs. You may have heard an older sibling or a friend in your sorority or fraternity talk about the advantages you're going to have as a Terry student. This is something we want you to keep in mind, and this is what forms the Terry Edge. These programs, the access to alumni guidance and mentorship, the opportunities to travel, and the opportunities to explore and learn from seasoned professionals that are in your field. You will soon be the alumni that we're calling on to commit through your time, your talent, and your treasure. So enjoy the next 2 years. They will fly by fast, and take advantage of all the wonderful opportunities that Terry is going to offer you thanks to its alumni. We also will have a booth outside if you want to stop by and learn more about the ways that alumni can help you, and you can thank your donors that have gotten Terry to where it is today. Thanks.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Megan Flora, and the four of us here tonight are from the Career Center here on campus. Show of hands, who has ever gone to the Career Center before to get help? Maybe half. So hopefully, after hearing all of this speak, all of you by the end of the semester will come visit us at least 4 times. So we want to give you just a brief overview of what we offer and how we work very closely with all of the services that you heard from Sharon and Kyla. So we want to engage with you day one. So if you have not been to the Career Center, please come and see us. We help students with everything from resume and cover letter writing. We do mock interviews. We can help you learn how to network. We can help you engage with your social media platforms. We also have hundreds of employers who come to recruit in our office every semester. We have an online job and internship board called Handshake. If you don't know about that, be sure to check it out. Because employers are coming early to recruit you all. Like I said, day one, they are coming here to look for you. So we'll touch on a couple other of our services as we go through. But one last thing I will mention is just so y'all know, there are 4 of us in the Career Center who work only with Terry majors. And we're broken down by individual majors. So we will each introduce ourselves as we go through. But my name is Megan Flora, and I work with all accounting.
Hi everyone, my name is Shayna Smith. I work with finance, econ, and music business students. Where are my students at? Y'all like, I told you, I know it's 5 o'clock, but y'all, okay. So just to tell you a little bit more about what we have to offer, the Career Center has drop-in hours where you can come get your resume, ask us any career-related questions that's being housed in the Career Center at our career location. And we have that every day, Monday through Friday from 12 to 2. And we also do satellite hours right upstairs in the Coke Lounge, right kind of near when they do the employer of the day. You come there Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday from 2:30 to 4:30, same thing. Come in 10 to 15 minute quick questions, resumes. I've had people come and ask me about their LinkedIn, anything career related, just drop by and come see us. Okay? All right.
Good evening, and I'm Whitney Prescott, and I work with all management, marketing, risk management, and real estate majors. And I wanted to let you know while we are building some great new facilities for Terry students. Right across the street now from the new building is the Career Center, Clark Howell Hall. We're actually undergoing a full renovation of that building. So if you've been around Tate and noticed some kind of blue fencing, that is our home. However, we are relocated across campus on the East Campus right now in the old Bulldog Print and Design building. We're anticipated hopefully to actually come back and be fully back into Clark Howell Hall in August. So we're super excited about that, super excited to kind of reveal the new Career Center space in the fall. But until then, certainly, I think we've got a map up here. If you're following us on social media, pretty much all the platforms, it's at UGA Career Center. Lots of great information about where to find us. But if you know where the Performing Arts Center parking deck is on the East Campus, we're literally the building right next to that. So look forward to meeting you and seeing you there as well.
Hi everyone, I'm Samantha Perrin and I'm the career consultant for Management Information Systems. Last thing I wanted to share is that in addition to our quick drop-in appointments, the walk-ins with the Career Center and our satellite hours, you can also schedule a 1-hour appointment with your specific consultant. So to do that, you just call our front desk and the number is on our website, or if you have a career guide, it's on that as well. And then we also brought these cards, and so if you want one, it has all of our walk-in and drop-in hours located on the back, telling you the times and dates and locations. So if you want, you can just pick one up here at the bottom of your way out. Thank you.
All right, just a little administrative things. First, in your bag, you don't need to pull it out, but there's a pamphlet and it kind of goes over and highlights everything we talked about tonight, has URLs that will go through and guide you to the information you need. It's important. I hope the theme comes across. I want to welcome you to the Terry College of Business. I want to welcome you to be part of Terry. So all of the good things that you've heard and the things that you're going to hear aren't going to help the college and you be successful unless we all work together. So that's the one thing in that transition the dean spoke about, that you are Terry. And so we need to work together to build Terry into something even better than it is right now. Also, a personal thing for me, you're going to meet your advisor in a few minutes, and always be on time for your advising appointments. They put an awful lot of work into preparing for you to come through that door. If you, for some reason, are running late, shoot them an email, and you are going to get the best service if you're really kind to your advisor. If you miss for no reason at all, they've put 20 minutes into preparing for you, if not more, and they're going to have to do that the next time you want to see them as well. So it really is a time saver if you make it. And then the most important note of all, please do not drop any of your classes that are going to make you eligible for the Terry College. And so you've all been conditionally admitted to the Terry College of Business based on the classes that you're currently enrolled in. After the withdrawal date, we do actually go through and make sure that you stayed in those classes. If you are confused about which classes you can drop, our undergraduate program office will be glad to help you. They're in the front corner of the Terry College of Business. Even dropping some area 1 through 6 classes can impact your application, so please check before you drop. The next part is to go to the major orientation. So if you find your major up there, have a great night, and we'll see you at the major orientation and then outside afterwards.